Today, in this video, we are going to learn about soldering and how you can solder two components together. After this module, you will be able to solder an electronic component to a circuit board. First, let's learn about soldering. So what is soldering? Soldering is defined as the process of joining two metal pieces together using a filler metal called as solder, which has a low melting point below the melting point of the workpiece so that you don't melt your workpiece, right? So soldering is often confused with welding. But the difference between welding and soldering is that in welding, the workpiece is melted in order for a joint to happen. And in soldering, the workpiece is not melted. They are joined using the filler metal called as solder, as you can see here. So let me tell you that soldering is the basic activity used in all electronic components. It is a must learn and we advise practicing it over and over again through the practice boards given in the box. So now let's discuss the factors for soldering. Essentially, there are four factors for soldering: cleanliness, temperature, time, and adequate solder coverage. Cleanliness. The workspace as well as the tools and raw materials should be cleaned with the cloth given in the box. You can clean all the surfaces before you start any activity. Temperature. Temperature of the soldering iron should be always checked. Low on temperature and you're not going to solder any component. Time. The total time the soldering iron is in contact with the workpiece should be very minimal. Longer durations can wear the metal of the workpiece, which is extremely crucial. Fourth, adequate solder coverage. Minimal amount of filler metal should be used in order to solder the metal pieces together, so that the filler metals do not spread on the workpiece and disturb the circuit as seen here. So now let's recap the two most important points while soldering. The joint should be heated with the soldering iron bit for just the right amount of time, during which a small amount of solder is applied to the joint. Excessive time with the soldering iron on the workpiece will damage the component and perhaps the circuit board copper foil too. At the end of this practical activity, you would be able to learn soldering from scratch. You have enough raw materials to fill the entire board and practice. Your soldering practice board should look something like this after you finish your activity. Take your time and do not hurry it up. We want you to be a master at this. Some do's and don'ts before you start the activity. Please wear all personal protective equipment before starting the activity. Have a clean surface for conducting this activity. Set up all tools and raw materials on the table before starting the activity. Remember, never to touch the soldering iron tip with your bare hands because it's heated upwards of 200 degrees centigrade. Always keep the soldering iron back in the stand after performing the activity. If not using, always switch off the power supply of the soldering activity board.